Southwest Airlines is group stalking. OMNITRANS is stalking with light activity. And Union Pacific is the guise of what is amplified audible activity, which you can hear on my podcast. It's 6:38 a.m. And this volume of the train, you have, not this volume right now, the entity was providing it on my podcast. And Southwest Airlines, as you see, is flying over me, no longer flying over the museum. Group stalking. License plate. I can't even see that many license plate. License 6NQU611. Southwest Airlines is group stalking with the Ontario Police Department. That's criminal terrorism. XHELLX 8FCT457-00121C3 7XJK070. And Union Pacific is group stalking with the Ontario Police Department. The OMNITRANS obviously is group stalking with the Ontario Police Department. That's light activity. That was amplified plane activity focused on where I'm at, okay? Wherever it is that this is where the entity is flying directly over me, all right? As opposed to what that Caucasian male building a tent, the entity is flying directly over me at the museum, amplifying the sound of a train that's not even on the tracks. All right, I want to be clear. This is demonic activity as I'm documenting, and this is demonic methods of stalking. All right, it is currently 6:39 a.m. and this is terrorism, while the entity is surrounding with the elements of monitoring. That's what this is, light activity. The train was amplified audible activity. And then as I'm documenting that, the entity directly flies over by Southwest Airlines as though they're taking off over this abandoned building. What they are actually doing is literally a demon is hovering in an airplane, hovering right here over where I am located, which is necessarily a migration. You're not taking off from the Ontario airport at that low elevation and taking off here at the intersection. License plate 00640M2. They are also doing that, perpetually taking off wherever I am at. Where I'm at the Stater Brothers at 646 West HOLT inside of the Ontario Village Shopping Center, where I'm at the B&G Plaza, where they are not on this side of the street, they're hovering over the B&G Plaza, where I'm at the museum and they're hovering over the side of the museum where I'm located, where I am at the Ontario Town Square and they're flying directly over the Ontario Town Square property, 7066 6E2 7TKJ 743 BR, I can't really see that one, but license 1591505 1035, and that's the Ontario Police Group stalking with, again, companies such who are going to be prosecuted for that. And that is the impunity. Those are the demons that are stalking all night, sounding sirens. As you see, this is surveillance, and this is what they're doing all night, using sirens. In addition, Southwest Airlines, an alternate method, is the entity stalking with the use of sirens while they're engaging in ongoing surveillance. All right, and that's why, by the way, the Ontario Police Department are going to federal prison. The employees with OMNITRANS, that's a company that's not even going to survive upon prosecution, civilly and criminally. And many of those who I've already identified, they're going to federal prison, okay? The entity, you're able to reach into what are companies such as Southwest Airlines, Union Pacific, and they're subject to federal prison while they're engaging in what is demonic conduct. Very real flesh and blood actors affiliated with those companies to be prosecuted while the government's engaging in what is criminal surveillance with the demon-possessed agency that is the Ontario Police Department. This is called impunity. They are crossing path, obsessively stalking with the Ontario Police. 6L8A098, license 8EXG284, license BN10N26. This is P.O.C. It's 6:41 a.m.